Hello and welcome back to the World Domination save. Can we make this our second Champions League win of the series? The European Champions League is all wrapped up with NK Zagreb. Go and watch that whole series. Maybe just the last few episodes if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But we managed to get NK Zagreb from the 3rd Division West in Croatian football all the way to Champions League winners in 2036. And we've taken over at SUNDOWNS FC in South Africa. And we've made the Champions League final in Africa as well, up against Wydad Casablanca from, I've already forgotten, where are they from? Morocco. So we're going up against the Moroccan champions, I would assume. They are the best team in Morocco. That's okay then. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how this happens, how it gets on. The competitions, we can't even look at them, so I don't know if they won it. I'm going to assume they did. But Wydad Casablanca, and let's get into it. My voice still isn't absolutely perfect, but we're going to batter on through because it's the Champions League final. There we are. First leg. We got the first leg at home. It's a two-legged affair. So let's get into it. And yeah, 4-4-2. This is how we're going to line up. Shitshero and Sikahane up front. Sito on the left. Dragevski, Liu and Mutang on the right. Lebep, Mofakeng, Nikosi and Dalad and Aradabi in goal. Obviously, all the guys who've got on loan from NK Zagreb can't play in this competition because they weren't registered as normal. But let's get into it. They're lining up in a 3-5-2 with wing-backs. Don't see that too often on Football Manager from the AI. But let's see how it goes. We've had a very good run. I'm going to say we should be winning fairly comfortably. I'm quite confident in this competition. The way we've been playing, I can't really see too much that would stand in our way, as this time at least our assistant does. I think he has some tactical knowledge to spare with us. So yeah, we'll be playing both legs in this episode to see if we win the Champions League in Africa, and then if we do, we resign at the end of the season and go hunting for another job. We can get rid of the South African League because we've won the African Champions League. And where's next? Let's have a think. North America, South America, China, or Asia I should say. There's lots that we can look at. Lebepe into Sito. Sito turns back around. Cicero's there. It's 1-0. His 27th goal of the season. And a fantastic start inside 10 minutes for SUNDOWNS FC. Gives us the lead in the first leg of the Champions League final in Africa. And it's very good. Absolutely packed stadium. We've got a huge ground. We really do. And it's an easy finish for Shitshero from that near post cross from Sito. And are we going to be too good for Casablanca already? In this early stages, 15 minutes gone, 1-0 up. Corner. The lad swings it in looking for Shitshero. It's headed over the bar. Unlucky. 20 minutes gone, still 1-0. Sito over a free kick. Already got one assist to his name. Can he get another? Oh, headed past away. Shitshero had 3 chances already inside half an hour, and he's scored 1 and missed 2 that he probably should have put in the back of the net. But with 15 minutes to go in the first half, Casablanca haven't even had a shot yet, and we are absolutely dominating this game as Leu picks up a bruised knee. He's a little bit injury prone, Leu. It's going to be interesting. Also, next club we go to, I don't know if I'll do an episode in the job centre, maybe, but we're so high rep as a manager. I'm considering the fact that, it's the same again, it's just snap goal. It's unbelievable. We'll praise you now you scored 2. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do an episode on the job centre. I just think we'll resign here, and then when I get my next job we'll come back, but we'll see. I'm talking like we've already won this, and I'm pretty confident we're going to. So, I mean, there's obviously a glitch with the throw-in. There was a times for Zagreb when we played some teams and they managed to mark us out of the game from doing it and it didn't work. But it looks like Wydad Casablanca aren't one of those teams because our throw-ins are doing very, very well. I'm very pleased with the performance. 2-0 up in a Champions League final first leg. You can't be anything but that as the second half gets underway. We'll be back for any action. 10 minutes into the second half, we're just going to take Leo off and bring on Kambule in the middle just to rest that bruised knee. We want him fit for the second leg, which is in something like 14 days' time. We also have a chance to win the South African Premier League. If you think where we were when we took over, we have a chance. It's very, very slim. Basically, we need the team that's top, which I think is Supersport. We need them to lose their next 2 games, and we need to win both of ours. But you never know. Radaby with a goal kick. Short to Mofakeng. Casablanca allowing us to build this out from the back. They haven't changed their formation, although they're 2-0 down. Lebepe comes forward, ball in, and that's easy for Bouazaba in goal, which is an absolutely amazing name. As he looks to just take his time. He goes long with a kick, easy headed for Nkosi, that one. Kouambele into Trajewski. Trzegeski comes forward. It's a really useless pass, but it falls to Shitshiro. It's his hat-trick. 29th goal of the season. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If we do move to China or somewhere with money, I might look to buy Shitshiro because he is pretty damn useful, to be honest. As Trzegeski came forward, dinked over. It was a rubbish ball, but a terrible header. And Shitshiro fires it into the bottom corner. Lovely stuff. 3-0. 10 minutes to go. We have a corner. The lad swings it in. It's headed away. Sito will pick it up. Surely goes back to Dalad. No, reverse pass to Trzegeski. Mutuang is there. Ball across. He's bouncing around, and Shikahane gets on the score sheet as well. 4-0 up in the first leg of the semi-final. We're going to take Trzegeski off to be replaced by Koza, and Shikahane, although he's just scored, is going to come off and be replaced by Ngobe up front as well. And all in all, a very resounding result. A good 4-0 lead. Could be more. They might score. You never know. We've absolutely battered them. I think the Champions League is coming to Sundowns, and that would be lovely jubbly. And we tick a second one off our list, and therefore I need to change the World Domination thing to get rid of the Africa Champions League logo and try and find the North American Champions League logo, because I have added that in. I quite like the MLS on Football Manager. I like the fact that it's so mental that you don't know what you're doing. I've been tempted to do I did one on Twitch not too long. Actually, I'll say not too long ago. It's actually ages ago, I think, when I actually did it with Orlando City. But I've got an idea for a draft-only save with in the MLS. If that's something you'd be interested in, maybe for FM2020, let me know, because I have one idea of save I'm definitely going to do for FM2020, but I quite like the idea of having possibly two on the go at once. So yeah, let me know. Basically, we're not allowed to sign any players. We're only allowed to do draft new players through, and maybe do player exchanges and stuff. But yeah, we'll have to wait and find out. We set a new record. It was previously held by us, 48. We've now scored 49, which is absolutely wonderful. Who won it last year? Did I even look at Tunis won it last year. Have we ever won it recently? Past winners? Yes, and we've been runner-up 3 times in a row. So, okay, it's not like I took over a struggling team. I've actually taken over a team that's reached the final 3, 4, 5. This will be their 5th final in a row. So, yeah. Okay, well, we'll be back for the second leg, which is the last game of the season, in 14 days' time. See you then. So here we are then for the second leg, and just before we get into it, the season has finished, and we finished 4th, which was pretty good. I think when we took over we were 7th or 8th. We finished just 3 points behind the leaders, Supersport, who won it on goal difference from Orlando Pirates. 3 more goals scored. So very, very impressive from them, and I'd say pretty impressive from us as well. When we took over, I think it was down here somewhere. We got on, I don't know, maybe somewhere down here, but it's been a constant rise. We're unlucky not to finish higher. All the teams above us won. If they hadn't, then we definitely would have finished higher. But let's get into the Champions League semi-final and see how we get on. And that's the team we're going to... No, we're not. We're going to start Ngobe. That's left over from the last league game. It's going to be Sikahane, Setsiro, Sitel, Trzegeski, Liu and Mutang, Dalada and Cozy, Mofakeng, Lebep and Radaby in goal. So let's get into it. We've got a 4-0 lead from the first leg, so I'm pretty confident we're going to win. They've gone to a diamond, which we're normally very good good against anyway. So yeah, I think I'm pretty confident. 4-0 up, away from home. We've got 4 home goals. Sorry, we'll send the assistant to that. Yeah, we've got 4 goals in the first leg. We're now playing away. If we can get just 1 goal, I think we'll be pretty safe. That puts us 5-0 up on aggregate with 1 away goal, and we demolished them in the first leg. So here comes the ladder into Mutang. Mutang out to Sitel. He gets in the shoot. Oh, he's hit the bar. So unlucky for Sitel there. It's a shame that our loanees haven't been able to be registered for this competition. I thought they would once you got out the group stages, but they haven't, because Milan has got 16 in 12, I think. 16 goals in 12 games, whatever it is, since we got him on loan. And Gabriel Vinicius has been very good as well. So all in all, they've made a big difference to the league system. But that's just one long ball over the top into Hadji. He shoots and it goes in the bottom corner and beats Radaby quite easy. And that's disappointing, if I'm honest, because his 35th goal of the season, Regurgi just launches it over the top. Sees him obviously making that run. Hadji brings it down well. Good first touch. Great second touch. And Radaby should do better. Disappointing stuff. 1-0 down on the day. 4-1 up on aggregate. 15 minutes. 20 minutes in. Another highlight. Looks like it's going to Casablanca again. El Hilal is forced backwards, but leaves it well into Abdoulaye. Abdullah is tackled by Chukevsky really well. Sikahani comes forward, looks over the top to Shishiro. Good ball through. Shishiro's in one-on-one. He doesn't miss. His 33rd goal of the season. Zolani Shishiro. And that is 1-1. That's our away goal. 5-1 on aggregate. 20 minutes gone. Surely we're not going to throw this away. Chukevsky with a good tackle. When it goes to Shikahane, he goes over the top looking for Shishiro. Just his pace just... I don't know what the defender was doing. But lovely stuff. 1-1. Free kick. Leu hits it over the bar. Just about misses though, not too bad, but 8 minutes gone and we're starting to get into our groove now and really take control of the game. Mutang is there, tackled by Lakahasi, and it goes to Elianusi up front, does well to beat his man, lays it in field to El Houassi, out to Lakahasi again, Lakahasi up to El Houassil again, back to Lakasesi. I swear these two are just passing the ball to each other because I can't say any of their names correctly, as Charid picks it up into El Husil, Haji. Good ball out to Lakhassisi. And it goes Hadji with the header, it goes past the post. And they shouldn't be allowed to give the ball to that left winger again. Well, actually, where's he playing? Holding midfield? No, left back, yeah. Lakhassasi. It's not that hard to say. I shouldn't really be getting it wrong. Free kick, Leo over it again. A similar place than before. This time, goalkeeper's forced into a good save. And it's cleared away. And that should see us through to half time. Motang on our right wing is not playing very well. Actually, our whole right side isn't playing very well, which is a little bit of a concern. We're going to leave it as it is at the moment. It's 1-1. We're doing pretty well. Just don't get complacent. That's all I'm going to say. We can't afford to give away 4 goals, so don't get complacent. As it goes out to Lakassasi, and nothing really came of it. So. Yeah, Mazizi's on the bench as a right winger. We'll leave it a little bit longer. See if old What's-His-Face can atone for his first half performance as Buzaba makes a good save from Leu's free kick. He's been getting his eye in for a few of those free kicks. I'm hoping the next one is a little bit better. As Legaluri goes back to the goalkeeper, he goes out to the right hand side. Hubain brings it forward really well actually for Casablanca. Out to Elianusi on this left hand side. Cross it in. Hadji's there, brings it down, goes around the defender. And that's 2-1 and it's 5-2 on aggregate. And I am going to make that change. It's going to be Mutang off and Mazizi on the right wing. As we get the game back underway after conceding that second goal. It's not been plain sailing. I mean, that's a terrible pass intercepted by El Hilali into Laksasi. El Hilali again, but nothing seems to come of it. As we bring on Mazizi for Mutang with 55 minutes gone. Throw in Lebepe into Sito. They're marking a little bit better, but it's Sikahane with a great header. Didn't really mark him properly. Good cross from Sito to do it. 6-2 on aggregate, 2-2 on the day. And in front of 67,000 people. These are some big stadiums out in Africa. As Sito is there. Lovely dink cross. Sikahane just sort of walked backwards, then came off his man as they all pushed up. Realised he wasn't going to be offside because he was in line with the play. And makes it 2-2. Sikahane comes forward with it, cuts through inside, has a shot, and it's easily saved by Bouazaba. So coming up to 10 minutes to go. We've only made the one sub with Mizizi. We'll look to bring on some fresh legs. Let's bring on... we'll take off Mofakeng. We'll put Drageski back at centre-back and Baddy in at midfield. And we'll go from there, I think. I think that's going to see us through to the end of the game. We'll just praise them because we're going to win. Which is lovely stuff. Throw in then. Dala into Mazizi. Lays it back to Leu. Has a shot. Good block. Mazizi picks it up. Back to Leu again. He has another shot outside of the post. But with 4 minutes to go, they need to score 4 goals. And I don't think they're going to do it. We'll make one final sub just to give someone a run out. Let's do Koza for Lieu in the middle. And we are going to be knocking off our second Champions League of the save as Mazizi into Koza. Back to Mazizi's tackled by Chadid. And Elianusi's beaten in the air by Nkosi, who's another one I might look to take to my next club because he's a very highly rated youngster. Good save from Radaby in goal, and Trageski clears it away. And there is about 30 seconds left, and Champions League number 2 is going to be done with our first club away from NK Zagreb as Mazizi robs the defender there. It's a 3-on-2 situation all the way over to Shishiro. Shishiro goes round his man, sticks it in just to confirm that we win it on the day. He gets his 34th goal of the season. It's 3-2 to Sundowns over Casablanca, 7-2 on aggregate in the Champions League Africa final. And this has been an absolute rout. Mazizi with a lovely ball over Shishiro, wonderful first touch, left-footed finish past the goalkeeper. And that is game over, and we're going to win the Champions League in Africa, and we can tick that one off the list as well, which is very, very nice. Please leave a like if you're enjoying the series. If you're new, subscribe for Football Manager, blah, 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 all of that good stuff. We win the Champions League in Africa, which is absolutely brilliant. Passionately, congratulations, enjoy these moments. And there we go. So, we win the Champions League. Yeah, it's lovely stuff. And we'll send the assistant 1.92 million, praised by the SUNDOWNS supporters, which is very nice. The board are happy. The bonus is paid out, 925k. And yeah, really, really good. Does that put us onto their... Doesn't put us onto their favoured personnel, but with that is us done in Africa. So I guess let's go home, my contract, resign, end of club season. Yes, we're going to resign at the end of the season. I think it's time to move on to a right challenge. Okay, maybe if you don't... stayed for a generation, but I think I've done pretty well all in all. What's next for Cultured Left Foot? I've got the passion energy manager half my age. I'm going to go and carry on, and we're going to be moving on at the end of the season. So we'll be back for either a new club or unemployed, looking for a new club. So that will be very, very interesting. I don't actually know when does technically the South African season end. I guess that's what we need to find out. It's because there's a playoff. Can you look at the schedule, matches, fixtures? No, I wanted schedule. That's the one I wanted. Is it telling me there that the 31st of May is the end of the season? That's where we are now. I don't know what's going on. Let's stick with it for a little bit longer. Son Yun-Ming sacked by Gyeonam. Hey, the K-League's on our radar. It's part of the Asia Cup. See, they're halfway through their seasons. Is there a team that are currently... Is Seoul in here? Seoul, there they are. Rich, 5th. Are they in the Champions League? No, they're not, but we could take over at Seoul. That would be quite interesting. Were they in the Champions League last year? Yes, they were. Okay, so who is currently in, or still in, the Champions League? Let's go quarterfinals. Okay, it's not been drawn. Second round. Okay, you don't have a job advert available. I don't think I've got your league loaded. Hiroshima don't have the Japanese league loaded. Iran, Korea, Jeju. Do you need a manager? Yes. Yes, you do. Apply for job. Yes. Because you're already in the Champions League. We could really be cheating our way through here. Jiangsu, no, you don't need anyone. Guangzhou, you don't need a manager. And Jeonbuk, who are 3-1 up, you don't need a manager either. There we go. So, unsuccessful. The interview process is over. Well, we'll leave it there then. We'll be back with either a new club or on the job hunt for our next job. But thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Oh, there you go. Right on cue. Right on cue. It is the end of the season. So, very nice. We win it. We resign. Our social feed's there. Yeah, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Let me go to the outro screen. And for now, I'm out. But we'll be back with hopefully a new club. We'll see you then. Cheers.